Will you say your name, please, and how old you are?
Lindsay Anderson, 11 years old.
Okay, I'm going to read you the situation, and then you're going to answer the questions, okay?
Okay.
In Europe, a woman was near death from a special kind of cancer. There was one drug that the doctors thought might save her. It was a form of radium that a druggist in the same town had recently discovered. The drug was expensive to make, but the druggist was charging 10 times what the drug cost him to make. He paid $400 for the radium and charged $4,000 for a small dose of the drug. The sick woman's husband, Heinz, went to everyone he knew to borrow the money and tried every legal means, but he could only get together about $2,000, which is half of what it cost. He told the druggist that his wife was dying and asked him to sell it cheaper or let him pay later. But the druggist said, "No, I discovered the drug and I'm going to make money from it." So having tried every legal means, Heinz gets desperate and considers breaking into the man's store to steal the drug for his wife. A druggist is like a pharmacist, okay? So, do you think Heinz should steal the drug?
No.
Why not?
Because it's not legal. But just because you need to help somebody doesn't mean you shouldn't do something illegal just to help them. You should somehow go maybe like to like a government person and ask like if they can tell the drug assist to like sell that for less because she's dying.
Okay. So is it actually right or wrong for him to steal the drug?
It's wrong.
It's wrong? Okay. Why is it wrong?
Because it's illegal and it's not okay to steal stuff.
Okay. Does Heinz have a duty or obligation to steal the drug? Why or why not?
What's that mean?
Like, do you think that since it's his wife, he should, like, he has, like, a obligation to steal it? So, like, if mom was dying, does dad have the duty, since he's married to mom, to steal that drug to save her?
No.
No? Why not?
Because it's wrong and you shouldn't do... I mean, yeah, it's because it's your wife, but still it's not a right thing to do. And you should just, like, ask, like, someone else. I don't know how to word it. It's just not right, I guess.
Okay. If Heinz doesn't love his wife, should he steal the drug for her? Does it make a difference in what Heinz should do whether or not he loves his wife?
No.
Why or why not?
Because it's wrong. It's just not, it's illegal and you shouldn't be stealing something. I mean, it's to help that person, but it's still illegal. And if you get caught, you're going to jail, and so you can't help that person anyway. So why do it in the first place?
Gotcha. Suppose the person dying is not his wife, but a stranger. Should Heinz steal the drug for the stranger? Why or why not?
No, because that person could just be like another person who just wants to sell that drug to get money for something else. So you shouldn't trust that person unless you like actually know it, and still it's illegal and wrong to do.
If it's a pet animal he loves, should Heinz steal to save the pet?
No.
Why not?
Because it's illegal and it's wrong. I mean, yeah, but there's also a vet. You could go to a vet and get medicine from that.
Is it important for people to do everything they can to save another's life?
Yeah.
Why or why not?
Because it's someone's life that you're trying to save, and you should need to help someone trying like to keep their life and not die.
Okay. It is against the law for Heinz to steal, as you've mentioned many times. Does that make it morally wrong? Do you know what morally is? It's like your conscience, like the right or wrong thing. So not what the law says, but right or wrong, like in your mind. Do you think it's morally wrong for him to steal?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's not the right thing to do, and I know it's somebody that you love, but you could always like go to see someone to like maybe like figure out if there's like something else, or you could like, I don't know, like you could maybe you could like go see someone else and try to figure out if they could like create a cure for the same disease but get it for like a cheaper price, or you could see if you could pay them like half, like, and like you could pay them half up front and then like the rest and like later plus interest and stuff.
So in general, should people try to do everything they can to obey the law, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Is that it?